No, I'm here today because essentially I want to learn. That's the biggest thing, because as I learn and grow and develop myself, I'm able to actually pour in that to my staff and to my student athletes at the end of the day. And also to build community. That's the biggest thing. The MAC is a great conference. I work with great colleagues across the conference, seeing them in person, from the conversation, from our subcommittees, things of that nature, and actually bringing it here and actually carrying on those conversations as well to continue to develop what we're doing in our institution, so we can actually implement and help somebody else in another institution as well.
I'm here today because I'm representing COSA, which is the MAC Council of Student Athletes, as Toledo's COSA rep. So me and a few other people from my institution, 2 other student athletes joined me, and we're learning about Title IX and what that means from diversity, equity, inclusion, like legislation, and then also mental health is what our current presentation's on right now.
So I'm here today, one, just for progress. Progression is everything, honestly. The biggest thing for me also is seeing my student athletes get this experience. I never think that it's too much to learn, to navigate and negotiate with other people, hear what other people are doing. So I love this experience, being here around other like-minded people.
I'm here in support of our student athletes, in support of our DEI mentees, and also interns. And it's a good way to learn, to understand, to grow, and to take the knowledge back to campus when it comes to mental health, Title IX, and how sexual assaults now are lining up with the law and how it's going to be applied on campuses.
I'm definitely here to learn, to network, to listen to other professionals' perspectives. It's really important as a student athlete to have this opportunity, because one day I'll be a professional, I'll be in their shoes. It's really cool to kind of have this experience to learn from them.
With me being new to Title IX, that's really a lot of what I've been learning about. I've only been in my role for 3 months, and so knowing and understanding what I can do as a support for those who come to me and report any sort of incident either on or off campus, that's where my Title IX education is going to be able to come in and help with.
First, you got to start with awareness. You have to be aware. So I think a lot of people, some people are stuck in their ways. And so just, again, going back to progress, we just have to be aware, have to be knowledgeable, and have to put ourselves in situations to learn and want to grow and be open to grow.
It means a lot because it shows that the institution cares about education, whether it's just Toledo or the conference as a whole, but it shows that they're willing to put on something educational for not just student athletes, but also like administrators, and it kind of breaks down like kind of the barriers between those groups. And so like I got to sit at a table with the AD from Kent State, and I would never do that in my normal day, but it kind of brings us all to the same level, and we can have conversations of what their training's been like, what ours has been like, and how it all just like works together. So like that's, I think, what kind of it means the most is giving a voice to everyone and puts us all on the same platform that ideas can be shared between institutions.
The students help me, honestly. The students are a huge part of my job. I learn from them, they learn from me, but then also applying myself. So taking advantage of all the different DEI educational portions, making sure that I'm connected with the NCAA education, as well as just sometimes doing my own research.
It's everything. I've been a part of different conferences, and we have not had this type of education building. To be able to have student athletes with administrators and faculty inside of one room and learning together, being able to ask questions, whether it's from the student athlete or from the administrator or faculty member, where we can kind of bounce ideas and things off of each other. Honestly, that's probably when the best learning happens. We understand each other's experiences, and being able to take that and formulate it into some type of programming at a later date on our campuses is a huge win.